right, we're live.
Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Marylee, the Mexican Barbie, here at Southern Vibe Radio, and we have this beautiful, beautiful exotic dancer, Elove, in the building. Hey. All right, Elove. So, we wanted to ask Elove some questions about the exotic dancer live. So, I wanted to ask you how old were you when you started dancing?
I started dancing whenever I was actually 16.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually knew a bartender.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had told him too, I was like, I'm only 16, right? And he
Mhm.
was like, that's fine. You look older than what you really are. So I'll take you to my managers. And they pretty much hired me underneath the table.
Okay.
All they got was well, I didn't have an ID, but all they got was my social at the time.
Okay.
So, but originally you're supposed to be 18.
Yeah. And where did you start dancing? Was it here in Dallas, or where did you start dancing?
No, I started dancing in San Antonio at the Gentlemen's Club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when you came down here to Dallas, what club were you dancing at?
I got hired at Zona Rosa,
Okay.
and I was there for like a good year. And then I wanted to expand my
Uh-huh.
horizon a little. So I went to Ecstasy Dallas. And I've been there for a good year and a half, maybe two.
Okay.
But I mean, since I started stripping, I haven't like done it like full on since 16. I've been on and off
Oh,
for the
okay.
past years. So
So what made you want to start stripping? Were you going to college, or what was you trying to do?
I had actually met like a friend, I think on Facebook. Yeah, she was a stripper, and she talked me into it. She was really pretty. She had like a pretty body, and she was really nice. We would talk on the phone literally all night, and she would just explain to me like how it was and like what it was about and stuff. And she just told me like whenever you turn 18, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was talking to this guy who was a bartender, and he was just like, come try it out. And I was like, all right. So, oh my god, my first night was scary.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was literally on stage with my like eyes closed. Like that's how scared I was. I was not. I was over here shaking too and trying to dance.
Uh-huh. So your first night, was it when you were 16? When you went, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when did you start feeling like, okay, I'm a pro, like I got this, and not be shy and
I mean, it took me a while to get out of my shell, but that night I made $800,
okay.
and I I was actually working at like I had two other jobs, like regular 9 to 5
Okay.
jobs,
Uh-huh.
and what I made that night, I would have been waiting for a check like that
Mm-hmm.
with both of those jobs because I
Yeah.
was only getting paid like $400 every biweekly.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, am I gonna keep working and waiting for this like $800 check, or do I just go work one night and make that? So
Uh-huh.
that's why I was like,
So since you've been in the exotic dancing industry, is there like, what's the most money that you think you had made?
um, I would have to say 2 grand. Yeah,
Two
yeah,
grand.
2 grand. There's girls out there who make more than that.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like here in Dallas, there's a couple girls at Ecstasy who make way more than 2 grand a night, especially on the weekends. So I'm like, that's
So if
big
you
boss.
if you don't mind me asking, how do you think they make that money? Like, is it because they did surgeries to have that body that will get more customers in, or what do you think that is it that?
Well, the customers, there's a lot of customers who already have their girls that they go in to
Oh,
go look
okay.
at. So like whenever I go to work, because I actually work tonight. So
Okay.
like whenever I go to work, I'll like ask everybody, or I'll even introduce myself. Like, hi, my name's Scorpio, and this
Okay.
and that. But there's guys in there like they'll tell me, you're really pretty, but I'm actually waiting for so and so, you know. And so I'd be like, oh, okay, that's fine. You know, just let me know if you want to dance or something.
Okay.
That's fine. But a lot of guys do have their regular girls that they go and already know who they want and who they're gonna spend a bag on and stuff like that.
So since you've been in the industry, like, have you been able to dance for like artists, like rappers or celebrities?
No, I mean I've seen Chance the Rapper there once, but I mean, and then even Post Malone was there, but I was in San Antonio at the time.
Oh, okay.
I know I missed out on that one because a lot of girls made a lot of money because
shit.
they were saying that Post Malone was just handing it out like.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god. It was during Halloween too. I think like
Okay.
last year or the year before that. Yeah.
So how does it go? Like, let's say whenever there is a celebrity, do all of y'all get to go up to him, or they be like, hey, just 10 of y'all, and do they pick y'all, or how does that go?
Yeah, they usually pick who they want. Like they'll stand in the skyboxes or up top in their sections, and they'll get the managers and be like, oh, you see that one, that one, that one, and that one. You know?
Oh, okay. So they pick
Yeah, sometimes, and then even the manager, like, because in some clubs the managers do have their favorites.
That's what I was about to ask. Is it like a regular job where they already have their favorites?
Yes, of course, yeah. So, yeah, the managers will sometimes be like, oh, I already know who to get you, you know? So it's kind of like you need a, you know, like a regular job, you need to kiss a little bit of, you know?
Yeah, ass.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So another question I had for you, like since you've been dancing, I was told, and I did not know this, I heard that whenever you're an exotic dancer, and I thought y'all just dance at one strip club. I heard that y'all could actually go to different strip clubs, and I
Yeah.
thought y'all were just entitled. Okay, I just work
Like a
here.
contract?
Yeah, or I thought, you know, if y'all work, for example, you work for Walmart, you can only work at the Walmart that you're working for. You can't go to that Walmart. So I didn't know that, you know, you could actually go to whatever strip club. So basically, you're telling me, so today if you want to go to Ecstasy, and then tomorrow you want to go to Sonas, and then Wednesday to Tigers, y'all could do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're freelance. We're freelance. We make our own schedules, and there's a lot of girls who work at all the clubs here in Dallas, you know, and they'll pick a day that they want to go into which club, you know.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I'm only hired at Ecstasy right now because I haven't been really wanting to go like out and about yet,
Okay.
you know. Because I mean, I tried Bucks. They keep denying me. I don't know why. I keep hearing that it's because I have too many tattoos, and then I see on the websites and like social media all the girls that work at Bucks and they're all tatted, and I'm like,
What the fuck?
but you know, whatever. That's cool. I
Or it
mean,
probably could be somebody that knows you there and probably said something so they won't hire you, you think?
I don't know. I don't know what they could have said about me. I'm really cool.
No, but I'm saying, like, I didn't know that either. I didn't know that you have to have certain stuff to be hired.
Yeah,
So
a lot of the managers are really picky with their girls.
Oh, for real?
You know, my first time actually applying at Ecstasy, because I got denied,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess it was old management. But my first time applying at Ecstasy, I got denied because of the way my back looked. Cause I had surgery done whenever I was 18, so I have like a big old scar. And there's just like you know.
Oh,
And he was like, oh, I feel like I remember exactly what he said. He was like, oh, I can't hire you because of your back and the way it looks. And some of the customers may feel some type of way towards it or not like it, you know? And I was like, that's kind of messed up, bro, but whatever.
So that makes me think they probably won't hire anybody with a C-section.
I mean, there's girls up in there with...
Yes, because I ain't trying to talk shit, but for my birthday last year, I know we went, we're in a party bus, and then we're like, hey, where should we go? So I think we went to Tigers. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, or any Tiger girls, strippers try to get mad at me because this is a while back. Y'all probably didn't work there. But the girls were ugly, bro. I was like, me and my homegirl looked at each other, we're like, bitch, we could be the strippers here. Let's dance and stuff. Because I was like, Oh my gosh, because I was like, there is no cute girls here.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes at some of the clubs. Like you
Uh-huh.
look like, cause what I usually do is I like to go to a club,
Uh-huh.
and I like to like scope it out. I like to see if there's even any money made,
Oh,
or if the
okay.
girls, if there's any competition or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, to be honest, we really shouldn't be competing. Because we're all there for the same exact reason.
Mm-hmm.
But some girls get it in their head like, I'm better than all y'all. And I'm
Have
just
you
like,
ever had any issues with any other stripper and y'all actually got into a fight?
there was this one time, but I'm not a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fight if it's necessary, if it's
Mm-hmm.
concerning my kid, my family. That's it. I'm not gonna fight over money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna fight over he said, she said, and I'm not gonna fight over, oh, you don't like me, and I don't like you.
Oh.
If I don't like you and you don't like me, then I mean,
But
sorry.
but what about if you're at a situation where the other stripper thinks you stole her customer and she wants to fight you?
Girl, yeah, there was that once upon a time, and I was like, hold up. First of all, he was my customer first. I let you have him. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. But it's because she was young,
Okay.
and I mean I'm a little bit older, and I'm not in the mood to like fight, or
Uh-huh.
argue over like, oh, he's mine, no, he's
Mm-hmm.
mine, girl, go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and let you have this one, but tomorrow he's mine.
Te lo voy a prestar. Ahorita es part-time tuyo y mañana es mío. All right. So another question I had, because I was always wondering this, because I once wanted to be a stripper, but
Mhm.
my hubby never let me. And I seen sometimes I wondered, like I see like it'll be two girls on stage, or I think there's been times I see three girls on the same stage. So when all the money's thrown there, like do they just grab whatever they grab, or they count it together and give each other's cut? Because I was like, damn, I wonder who's gonna actually get.
Yeah, that's exactly why I stick to myself and I
Okay.
work alone,
Oh,
because
okay.
it's more money for me, So
Mhm.
say if I do get on stage with two other girls,
Mhm.
we gotta split that.
Oh,
We gotta
okay.
divide that. And it may look a lot whenever it's getting thrown and all this money's on there, but girl, you're only getting a portion, I'm only getting a portion, you're only getting a portion.
Okay.
I'm good. I'd rather work alone. Like, I mean, yeah, so, like whenever it's slow, we'll be like, girl, you wanna like, go on stage together?
Oh,
All right, cool.
okay.
Yeah, let's go on stage, because it's slow, just to, get our turn out the way, and get back on the floor where the money's made.
Mhm.
So yeah, we would sometimes do that. Like I know a couple girls that'll be like, girl, like get on stage with me, and she'll be like, oh yeah, let's get on stage together.
Mhm.
But I really like to stick to myself. Whenever I'm at work, I'm in my zone. I'm by myself in my head. I'm by myself. No other girls around me. I'll say hi, girl. Hey, what's up? Or
Mhm.
good luck tonight. Yada yada. But I prefer to just do my own thing because I'm greedy with my money. That's whatever I make. I don't have to split with nobody. That's mine. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes. Yes, girl. Get your money. We're gonna have to check you out and go support you and stuff, but with the whole corona stuff, it's been having me like scared to actually go out there. So that's my other question I had for you. So during this pandemic that nobody expected, like how does it make you feel when you go to work knowing that you could get infected, like
it's really scary, especially since I have a daughter.
mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I like to like we we go to work, and once we're done, I know I go home and shower like right
Mm-hmm.
away. I take off literally everything, my wig, my outfit, my
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I even wash my money.
Mm-hmm.
Some girls really do be like washing and drying their money,
Oh,
like
okay.
for real.
How do you know that?
No, because like even
Before
on
the
Tik-
pandemic or with the pandemic?
no, even before,
Oh, okay.
yeah, like because money's dirty.
Oh.
There's a lot of dirty money out there, so it's like really best to like wash your money. But in the back there's like hand sanitizer, there's wipes, and stuff like that. So like we just gotta keep clean and stuff. So And some of the clubs do be cleaning their place, and then some of them don't. So I know which ones don't.
All right. So have you ever experienced any customer that would give fake money, like actually throw fake hundreds? Have y'all ever had customers actually go there and have fake money?
No, not really,
No?
because they usually go in with big bills,
Okay.
and they'll trade it in there.
Oh.
So
Okay.
they'll get their ones from the club,
Oh,
so we
okay.
trust it,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I haven't experienced that.
All right. So what advice do you have for any young girl that's considering in dancing? Because I know I have heard stories, and I actually have friends that are strippers, and I know they have stripped because they're going to college or they're trying to save up to get a nice car, and after that they stop or whatever. So,
Yeah, girl, I actually knew a couple of nurses that are stripping, just to pay off their school debt and stuff. And I knew a couple girls who were in college. But my advice is to pretty much, like, if you're gonna pick that industry, just stick to yourself. Yeah, it's cool to meet people, and say hi, and just don't let it get to your head. Stay humble, make your money, stay positive. Don't let none of these girls get in between you and what you got to do for yourself, and whatever you have to pay off or whatever you have to buy, stuff like that. Because trust me, I've let it get in the way. I thought I had friends, and some of them backstabbed me, or some of them, went off with this other girl who hated me, or, and I was stuck alone, so it's kind of like, just do what you got to do by yourself, and it kind of sucks to be by yourself sometimes, but it's more money for you.
And going with that, like, what advice did you give them? I don't know, have you ever experienced a scary situation where a customer tried to put something in your drink, or like try to take you home, or force you, or follow you? Because I have heard some friends tell me, girl, it'd be scary because sometimes you have stalkers and they're outside waiting for you to come out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yes. Oh my God, I have so many stories like that. But let me tell y'all the scariest one.
Okay, tell us the scariest one. I'm ready for that one.
No, so I was actually walking, because let me see. I like to leave work early.
Okay.
I don't like to be there till like 5,
Oh, okay.
So I would leave around like 2:30, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I was leaving work early, and I was walking to my car, and this guy, he was drunk, sitting on the floor next to my car, and I was like, sir, can you move? And he was like, he brought out some money, and he was like, how much for the night?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, I'm not interested, so I was like getting in my car already, and I was like leaving, and I seen him leaving too. So I was like, oh my God, he's probably gonna follow me. I was like so scared. So like, I got on the phone with a friend, and I was talking to him, and come to find out, this guy was following me. He was literally right behind me, and he was literally like on my ass, and he was just honking, putting his brights on, and I was on the freeway, and I was going fast, and then I was telling him, I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And he was like, bring him over here. I got him. I'm like, me and my homies, and he was like a thuggish
That
kind
was
of
actually
guy.
a good thing that he said that. Go to pull up, and then he's gonna see nothing but guys out there.
But the thing was, he lived far. He lived over there by the Dallas Zoo.
Oh shit!
So I had to drive all the way over there, And then I came to a red light, and this guy, he literally pulled up, and he got his gun out, and he rolled down his window, and he was like, hey, how much for the fucking night? Come on, and this and that. And I was like,
shit.
So I passed the red light, and I hung up on my friend, and I called the cops. And I was on the phone with the cops. I was shaking, and I was crying, and I was passing all these red lights, and so was this guy, and he was trying to hit me. Like, I was in a whole car chase, bro.
Oh my God.
Yes, and this guy had his gun, and he even, at a red light, he even tried getting out so he could come to my door.
Wow.
And the cops were like, come to the nearest police station.
Okay.
And so I was in Oak Cliff, so I went to Oak Cliff, but bro, I like turned on a one-way and almost crashed, and my car almost flipped, and
Oh my God.
girl, it was so scary, like, for real. But I finally made it to the police station, and I was like literally shaking, I was crying, and I finally I went home, you know, because like I stayed at the police station for a good while with the cops, and we were talking or whatever. And they were like, I mean, it's okay, you know, for you to go now. You know, it's cleared. We haven't seen anything or anybody. And I was like, okay. So I was driving home, and I went, and I was living with my parents at the time. So I was like literally crying, and my mom and dad were like, that's it. That's enough with this job. You need to stop, you know. And I was like, I'm not trying to go back to no 9 to 5, you know.
So now that you brought that up, so you being in the industry, do you really get support? Did you really get support from your family and your friends, or did they really not support you when you said, "Hey, you know what? I want to be an exotic dancer"?
My parents, my mom, she was cool with it. She would drop me off, like whenever I didn't have a car, she would drop me off. She would pick me up. But I remember I would pay, you know, some of the bills around the house, and I would leave my money. Like whenever I would get home, I would leave my money in my parents' room. And my dad, one time, he gave it back, and he was like, to be honest, I don't feel right taking your money like that. Like it doesn't make me feel good as a dad, you know. So just you need to move out, you know, like because I don't like this. I don't like what you're doing and how it's making me feel, you know. And I was like, oh, I'm still not going back to no 9 to 5 yet.
Oh,
so I moved out.
but they know, and they just, okay, that's your life. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, they know now, and they understand because at a time I had a place and they didn't, so they were living with me, you know. So now it was my turn, you know. I was paying the bills around the place, and so he had to like come to an understanding that this was my job. This is what's paying the bills, you know, taking care of me and my daughter. So
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So with the back to the exotic dancing and stuff like that, what's I know you told us the scariest, and so do you feel you're going to continue to do this, or do you think you have like, you know what, I'm just going to wait for 4 more years and I'm going to stop, you know? Or do you just feel like you just don't know or Oh, and another question that went with that, is it true, I don't know, I heard, is it true that supposedly at strip clubs, there's a certain age where they're like, hey, you can strip no more, or is that a lie? Because I have seen older women, but I haven't seen like, I haven't seen a lady that's 50, or probably was 50, but looked younger.
I mean, I know a 30-year-old that works at Ecstasy. She has her body done, and, you know, she has some work done, and she looks really good. You know, she's like really pretty and stuff like that. But I don't know about the age limit.
Oh, okay.
You know, I feel like, I don't know. But I mean, I'm still young, so I feel like I'm gonna keep doing it. My mom did say I was already addicted to the money, not the workplace or anything like that. It's more the money that I'm addicted to, because I was actually moving to San Antonio, and I went to go apply at some warehouse jobs, and I got hired on, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna go back to Dallas and strip.
So I was gonna ask you, like, do you just do stripping, or do you do private parties, or you just stick to just on site?
Sometimes in the club we do meet like guys like who will go in one day, you know, scope it out and pick their girls for like a party bus or a private dances or a bachelor party, the frat parties and stuff like that, like a rush. I've done a couple of those already, and to be honest, that's way more better money than stripping for me, you know, because you're getting paid up front plus tips, you know. So I did like a party bus because it was a bachelor party, so we got hired once we got there, you know, on the party bus, and we partied with them. We got naked. And then after that, we went to Ecstasy, and they got a section, so we were promised more money upstairs, you know. So I like doing that, and sometimes like whenever, because they'll I always get lucky with stuff like that too, like because me, I like to like go and introduce myself, you know, and guys well, some guys like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys will be like, oh, hi, you know, nice to meet you, yada yada. You're actually really cool, nice. Do you know any girls that are interested in this, you know? And I'd be like, yeah, what the, you know, like I have 2 girls that are already down, you know, and I actually do know 2 girls that are down.
Okay.
You know, I'll just like message them, like we even have a group chat, and I'll be like, hey, y'all down for this, you know?
Okay.
I sometimes do get other, like try to get other girls who are down for it, but then they're like, nah, you know, is it promised money? Is it real? Or is, like, is it safe? And I'm like, bro, like, I wouldn't be asking you if it wasn't, you know, like, why am I going to risk that, you know?
But have you ever been scared to actually go to a private dance or anything and, you know?
Yeah, I was really scared about the rush party because they're all young
Okay.
and they're all like, you know, college guys.
Oh, okay.
So I felt like they could have gotten away with a lot, you know, if they were to have tried to do anything. So I was really scared. But the thing is, I hire not a bodyguard, but like I hire somebody for things like that. So like say if like my ex, you know, I would always tell him, babe, I need you to drop me off, but I need you to go park. And I need you to wait there for an hour and a half, or depending on how long I'm going to be there.
Okay.
And we'll split the money, or I mean, I'll buy you something, or and he'll be like, no, it's okay. I have nothing else to do, and he'll watch me, and I'll have my phone on me, and I'll let him know like, hey, this is what's going on, you know, and we're good. I already got paid, you know. But yeah, I pretty much always hire a bodyguard or somebody to go chill with me.
And that's actually smart because with the modeling industry, it could be the same thing. You never know. With
Exactly.
Photographers could be creepy. I used to have a modeling team with 5 models, and I know one of my models reached out to me, and she was like, hey, Marylee, there's this guy that reached out to me saying he's going to pay me $100 to pull up to a music video. I'm like, okay, that's not under me. So if y'all do anything outside, you know, I'm not responsible for y'all. So I said, so let's say he tells you to pull up and it's not actually a music video, then that's on y'all.
Yeah.
What I would offer them was be, like my husband, he will actually be our bodyguard. So
Yeah, that's
everywhere
cool.
we go, he'll go. So like right now, even though they're fam, I still have, if it ain't my husband, it's my son. But I'm always with either one of them and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
so,
good. Yeah. So yeah, I've done a couple of those kind of parties and stuff, and they're always so much fun. You get to meet like the whole family and you know, all their cousins, their brothers, and I just have like so many people that know me, you know, and they even tell me too, like, man, if what's his name gets married, I'm calling you, or if I'm gonna get married, I'm calling you, you know, for my bachelor party, you know, and stuff like that. I know where to come, you know. So like they'll rehire me and stuff, and which is true, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, you seem pretty cool. I know I met you when DJ, I think Chill,
Yeah.
had told me to come out for the Pimp C clothing line and stuff at the pop-up shop at DTRL and stuff like that. So, and then I know I saw you again at the Dub show.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you that day you actually got on stage with Kevin Gates, right?
No,
What was it?
a money bag.
Oh, okay,
Girl.
yeah. I know it was somebody.
Bro, I was so excited. And you know what? I had a friend at the time that was in love with Moneybag, and I kept telling her, she was actually at the pop-up shop with me.
Oh yeah, the other
The other
dancer.
girl. Yeah. And I had told her, come with me tomorrow at the Dub show. Come with me. You know, Moneybag's gonna be performing, bro. You're gonna be able to see the guy that the artist that you love, right? So she didn't go. So 'cause she was so tired, you know. But I mean, I was tired too. So, but I went, bro, and a photographer, he was like, hey, you're really pretty. And I was like, hey, what's up? You know, he was like, let me take a couple pictures of you. And I was like, all right, bet. So I was taking pictures, and he was like, come with me. And I was like, where are we going? And he was like, I'm taking you up front to like the front of the stage. And I was like, all right, big bet, you know. So we go, and then that's whenever like Moneybag was like, I say we get 4 of them up. And I was like, bro, like, oh my God, I didn't expect it, you know?
Yeah.
Girl, was not prepared for none of that. I was like, me.
And he picked you, girl, because I seen the video you posted. I was like, damn, she got up there with him. Girl, it's so embarrassing because that day, I don't know what the fuck. The good thing is I had 3 pairs of shoes. I had brought some tennis shoes and some white heels and some other ones. And my boots, the heel had broke, and I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh shit, that's good that I brought 2 extra pairs.
Girl.
So yeah.
I went in some heels that hurt too, and they called me on stage to twerk. I was like, bro, these are not my twerking shoes. Oh my god.
So a question that they had for you is, how are lap dancings done during COVID?
During COVID? Oh, they're the same. I mean, you gotta wear your mask, you know,
Okay.
but it's funny because some guys they don't like for you to wear your mask, which is weird. They'll be like, take off your mask, you know, all sexual and shit. I'm like, can I leave my mask on? I don't know what you got.
And then another person asked, besides being an exotic dancer, have you ever tried modeling?
Yeah, I used to model back in the day. I had a photographer and a manager in San Antonio, but that was way back in the day. I miss it. I prefer to do that, you know, and do something else than stripping.
Yeah, I seen the one what you did with, I think you were in a pool with a snake. I thought it was hot.
Oh yeah, girl, that wasn't even a real photographer. That was my cousin and her phone.
Oh, okay.
And I just wanted to model with this guy's snake.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, "Yeah, I'm down. Model with my snake. That's cool."
All right, so we have another question. You ready for this question? Has anyone asked you to do porn, or has the thought do porn, and have you ever thought about doing an OnlyFans?
I do have an OnlyFans.
Yeah, I heard it. So get the cash app ready to send the money over
Hey,
while you're asking questions. Okay.
But porn, I mean, wouldn't OnlyFans be considered porn?
Yeah, I actually think it kind of is. Like, I was thinking the other day, I was like, you know what? I forgot, because, you know, a lot of people want me to do an OnlyFans. I want to do one because, shit, I'm trying to do updates in my house, and the whole total update is going to be like 10 racks. And then my husband wants a truck, so I was like, look, babe, I put 10 racks on your down payment on your truck. I get my updates in my house.
All we got to do is just record.
Yeah, and then I say, and you record me, because one time we were doing it, and he was actually going to film me. I mean, we were at the W, and we had people that were going to film us, and he got jealous. He was like, man,
really?
you had the camera all up in your ass. And I was like, but you were there. But you were there.
Yeah, I feel like with me and my ex, we would literally just record ourselves, you know? So, like, I mean, it was a lot of shaking the camera and stuff, but we would, like, sometimes set it against something and, you know, watch ourselves. And it turns us on even more, you know, while we watch ourselves do it. Even after, like, we'll watch our own video and be like, wow.
Yeah.
You ready for round, like, 7?
Round 3. Yes, girl. And then I told my husband, I said, I'll make so much money, because I like role playing, and he knows I'm a freak, and, you know, I got different type of wigs that I named. I'm like, so what girl do you want today? He'll be like, oh, bring me diamond, bring me sunshine, he'll name the wigs different things. And then if we also will be like, I was like, man, I know that I'll have this, you know, I know I'll make money. And plus, I used to do phone sex back in the day, so I know I have the voice. So I was like, and I got the voice. We could do it with the voice and everything. And he's like, nope. And I was like, and I said, but I bet you be probably looking at OnlyFans and stuff. I bet you probably send some money to some girls. Let me find out. He's like, man, I don't be doing that.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever.
I mean, it's always good to have, like, side hustles, you know? So I would consider those, like, all side hustles.
Yeah.
But as long as you're doing it with the person that you're with, you know? That's how I was, you know?
Yeah. And is it really good money in the OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good money.
Did you hear that, Frank? Did you hear that? 1, 2, 3, 10, 4. But yeah, and but I don't know. Like, I did a little test trial where I had, like, got some whipped cream, and I had put it, like, right here, and put some sprinkles from a cake.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
And I was just, like, pretending I was going like that, and I told my husband, you see, I bet you if I post that. And then sometimes, I don't know if you've seen some of my videos, like, I'll just wear sexy lingerie and I'll be dancing. I said, that shit got 1,000 views in a day.
Yeah.
They motherfuckers seen that little sneak peek. for free while we
Yeah.
could be making money.
Yeah, I mean, and there's a lot of freaks out there, like
Mhm.
guys, who want to see different things. So
Mhm.
that's why I try to like get my theatrical makeup in.
Yeah.
Like whenever I do like a skeleton look or something, and I'm just like,
Mhm.
I'll do something freaky with that, or there's a lot of freaks out there. You just gotta find their fetishes.
Yeah, and there's some hold on, that like to do. I guess they do OnlyFans just their feet. One of my
Yeah.
homegirls said she got 200 just for her feet. I was like, come on, let me do my feet then.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys who ask me too for like shots, and I'm like, I really don't like my feet that much,
And then I also was told, like, from somebody that I'm close to, they said that they prefer doing Snapchat premiums than OnlyFans because the Snapchat premiums you can actually see if they screenshotted it and stuff
Yeah.
versus the OnlyFans.
Well, that too, and plus you get paid right away with the Snap Premium.
Oh.
But with OnlyFans, you gotta wait like a week or two for your money, and it sucks.
Do they get a percentage or whoever?
Who the OnlyFans
Yeah.
website? Shoot, I don't know. I really don't pay attention to that. I really should. Who's taking my money?
Because I know, I think I heard Snapchat takes a percentage too. I forgot somebody told me that, but I was like,
Really? I guess if you like do the actual Snap Premium, but I just go on Snap and be like, who wants to buy some content,
So we got one more question from people viewing or messaging us. So another question was, are you serious?
What?
So they say if you were to have a customer to offer you a good amount of money for sex, would you do it?
For sex?
Yeah.
No. I've already had a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
give me good amounts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll give you $5,000 right now, and I'll give you half now and the other half whenever we meet. And I'm just like,
That's kind of hard, because I ain't even gonna lie. If I was single and shit, and you got a celebrity telling me he gonna throw me 5 racks,
girl-
I'll be like, I'm single though.
but they weren't celebrities. They were just rich older men, who would walk up in there and be like, I'm only looking for somebody for the night, and I'll be like, well, I mean, what time are you here till? I could be that somebody. And then they're like, no, to take home, and I'm like, oh.
I know
no.
before I wanted to try, because this used to be popping back in the days before OnlyFans, was escorts. Because I heard some escorts, you just have to be with them and they
And
just,
go on dates and stuff like that.
just so they could show you off and stuff.
But that's like super hard to do because how are you gonna go on a date with a pretty woman and not want to have sex?
True. But then there's some that just want to show off and stunt, that they have a pretty
Girl, no, I've had guy friends who wanted just to be a guy friend and want to have sex with me. It doesn't work out for me like that. I can't. They always just want to end up having sex with me, and I'm like, bro, like, can we be friends? Can we go on like an arcade date, and not do that?
Yeah, they be straight up with it. So the last question we have is, are you a swing? I guess they're trying to see if you're bi because it doesn't make sense. Are you a swinger if you say you're?
If I'm bi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bi.
I heard that, girls.
Yeah, I'm bi.
But which one do you prefer?
I mean, I don't mind taking care of a girl,
Mhm.
Like, if I were to have a girlfriend, I wouldn't mind taking care of a woman. But
Have you ever
Then again-
dated a woman?
yeah.
But like a stud or a female?
Yeah, I like females. Yeah.
Girl, you know what? One time they had asked me like whatever, and I'm like, I said I think if I was single, I probably wouldn't because a female, because I'd be like, bitch, ain't that my dress? Bitch, ain't that my curling iron? Damn, bitch, what the fuck happened to me? I feel like.
yeah. I don't know. I thought that too, but like I used to have this old girlfriend. We actually argued over a guy we were both having sex with.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, yeah, I understand that, you know, but I mean, it would have been hot if all three of us could have gotten together because she was hot, I was hot, he was hot.
Yeah.
All three of us together,
Oh,
come on.
Yeah. All right. So I guess this is it for our interview. But before we end the interview, we do want to ask you, do you have any shout outs that you want to give out?
I don't know.
You can say shout out to my best friend. Shout out
Girl,
to
my best friend.
shout out to Ecstasy.
I guess shout out to Ecstasy, yeah, Dallas. And Josh. I love Josh.
Oh.
Josh is the manager at Ecstasy.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, whoever Josh is, she loves you.
I love him so much. He's so awesome, for real. Like,
Okay.
he's like, because at Zona, all the managers, they all wanted to have sex with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I finally found a manager that does not want to have sex with me, and it feels so good.
I bet.
You know, to know that he actually has my back, you know, and he actually does care about his girls at work, you know,
Okay,
and
yeah.
not even on that level, you know.
Yeah.
So
That's a phenomenal feeling.
yeah, exactly. You know.
Sometimes I will like try to cry too because I'm like, damn, everywhere I go, it just seems like I'm this sex symbol. Like whenever I was a school volunteer before I started doing the modeling thing again, I was like, fuck, how come I can't go anywhere that nobody wants to talk to me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it kind of, yeah, people be like, yeah, y'all pretty girls like that. Yeah, sometimes we do like the attention, but then we don't want to be as a sex symbol everywhere we go.
Exactly.
Because there was times that I would cry, like, damn, why can't I just be a
Regular,
professional?
yeah, a regular person, you know,
Yeah.
trying to do what I gotta do here, you know.
I'm
Why
like,
does it
I'm
always
here
have to do with sex, you know, like.
Yes.
So yeah, it feels good to have a manager who actually does care. You know, he'll ask me too, "How's your day going? You know, how you been? You know." It's not always like, "So when are you gonna let me?" You know.
Yeah.
Because that's the way it was at Zona. All the managers. That's why I didn't like that place, man. Because all the managers would like literally stop me and be like, "So I'm gonna take you home tonight. So what's gonna go on?" You know, I'm like.
Oh, I did forget to ask you one more question now that I remember before we close this. Since you've been in the modeling, being a dancer, have you did any body work on you, or you already look the way you look, or you actually got some body work done?
No, I don't have anything done yet.
Okay, yeah.
It's expensive.
It is.
Oh my god, these girls are paying like 10 grand and up, you know, for their bodies, and some of them don't even move right. You know, if I were to get my body done, yeah, I'm gonna spend a pretty penny. But if I'm spending a pretty penny, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be laughing like this, you know, jump, and then I'm gonna be like.
But you know what? I don't even think that you need any body work on you. Like, I've seen some of your pictures. Like, I know the other day I was thinking, I was like, damn, babe, she like got some nice body. And then, cause he follows you, and I was like, Lily, she got some nice body, right? And he goes, yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. It's surprising how like some of the girls do spend a lot of money on their bodies, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all look really pretty, you know. But does it move though? Does it feel good though? Was it worth it? You know, like, and to be honest, those are the girls who make a lot of money too, you know. But I'm not hating. Go ahead. I want my body done too. I mean, I want like a boob lift, you know, and I just want like a skinnier waist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
they pay for the skinny waist?
Yeah, girl, they get all that done.
No wonder I'd be like, damn, okay, how did she get that skinny waist? Okay.
Yeah, they get, they'll get like some ribs freaking taken out.
Oh my
and,
gosh.
Yeah, girl,
Oh,
I looked all into it.
That looks like a lot of pain. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I had a C-section before, and that was painful to begin with. So imagine that. The only thing I had got done is my lip injections, and I only did a half a syringe, and it was mainly right here on top and a little bit in the bottom, and that was just right there was 175.
Yeah.
And I'm still
that
gonna.
ain't bad.
It's 300. I could recommend you in case you want to.
Yeah.
They're having a special right now, 3 something. Because it's like what 5, 6, 7 at other
9,
places.
Yeah, grand.
Yeah,
they're
so she's
expensive.
pretty good. I recommend her, and it's Adrena Studios in Oak Cliff. So shout out to Adrena, because she's actually, I'm not getting no ribs taken out, but she's doing a procedure in my stomach. I forgot what it's called, but hopefully.
Is it the suction? I've been seeing that.
I think she's gonna tighten my stomach. I don't know. I posted some pictures, and I know that tomorrow I'm doing my second procedure and stuff like that. But she does work out payment plans and everything. So
Oh, that's what's up.
I'll send it to you so you can look at her. And they do everything. They do Brazilian wax there. They do micro. I did my eyebrows there. Micro shading, I think. And then she does the body sculpture and stuff like that, and other services. But it's all in one, makeup, everything.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah.
But yeah, whenever I seen the special on that lip thing, I was like, oh, I gotta jump on it, babe. I gotta jump on it.
Yeah.
And I was scared to do the one, so that's why I did the half, because I was like, man, what if I do the one and I look like a duck? So, yeah, so I was like, let's try the half, and then if I feel that I do need the other half, then I'll just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but besides that, I do want a boob job. I ain't even gonna lie. That's
Yeah,
the
me
only
too.
thing I want is a boob job.
If I had the money, I would get like porn star boobs. You know, like the big old ones.
Oh my god, you would? That's
Yeah,
then
'cause
you're
I
gonna
was-
have back problems.
I already have back problems.
Oh. Ya que chingados, hijo. So I know we said we're gonna stop, but I'm just gonna answer this guy's questions. Has your job ever got shot up at your job, or big major fights?
Yes,
That was scary.
all the time, every weekend.
So it happens.
Y'all want to go see a fight? Y'all want to hear some gunshots? Go to Ecstasy on the weekend.
Oh my gosh, that's scary. Because I know a while back at a strip club, there was actually one of my friends' that got shot at the strip club and stuff. So
It's scary, yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that crazy. I'm just kidding. Ecstasy are not that bad.
she was talking about the other club, the other one.
Yeah, no, but there's a lot of fights,
Mhm.
man. It's crazy. It's just like it's the alcohol.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. So, where can anybody find you on your OnlyFans, on your social media, any platforms that you want to let them know where they could find you and stuff like
Girl,
that?
I'm on everything. I'm on Instagram, Snap, Twitter, Facebook.
So, what's the name where they
OnlyFans.
could find you?
It's pretty much just ELOVEE33.
All right.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all go follow her, show some support, and have that Cash App ready and stuff so y'all
Yeah.
can send her money. Do you only accept Cash App, or there's other ones that you
Girl, I
accept?
accept all types of payments. I accept
All
Apple
types.
Pay, Cash App, PayPal.
So just make sure y'all got, like Cardi B said, y'all coins ready, okay? All right then, so we're out, and thank you again, Ela, for coming out and stuff and being part of Southern Vibe Radio and telling us your story about being an exotic dancer. We appreciate it, and we're out. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, girl.